Hi there, everyone. This is Leslie Daniel Chan from DeFi Singapore. Thank you for joining in again for the NDP Metaverse game itself. So today we'll be talking about the second game that's available in the Metaverse, NDP Metaverse itself, in Singapore itself, which is the Red Lions Parachute itself. And hopefully we will find out more with regards to what can be done and maybe some tips that, the community manager from Xctualyfe is going to share with us. So let's welcome Tariq. Hi, Tariq.
Hi, Leslie. Hi, everyone.
Thank you all for joining in. So without further ado, let's go into the Red Lions Parachute.
Okay, so we'll look at the Red Lions parachuting game. So here are the controls. Very briefly, you have WASD for your navigating around. We'll see how it looks like. And then you have E to deploy your parachute. So let's begin. The objective of the Red Lions parachuting game is to go through the hoops all the way down and land safely at the edge. So parachuting in the in Xctualyfe Metaverse is a little bit different. The area is a bit scary in that we have floating islands. But yeah, let's go. So jumping off immediately, we have our first few rings that are going down. Be sure not to hit any of the floating platforms. And as we try to hit this ring, I'm going to miss it. We're going to deploy our parachute to slow our descent. So the other function of the E button to deploy the parachute is also to bring it back. A little bit unrealistic, but it's a game. So, hey, we'll do whatever we want. And as we descend, we're going to try to hit the other rings. So these are somewhat randomly generated. So each time you play the game, the rings are not going to be in the same location. Unfortunately, you cannot strategize that way, but you can sort of perfect your craft in falling. The trouble we see a lot of people have in the community is getting that last hoop as we hit the ledge. So I'm just going to speed up our descent. I'm going to pull back the parachute and pull further. So I'm going to hit these next few rings, and the last one, I'm going to deploy my parachute here. Okay, so you can see this is the last ring that I need to hit. There are more than 10, so you can hit. It's pretty easy to hit the rest of them, but I seem to have missed one of them. So I'm just going to make my way all the way to the edge after the last ring. And if you've managed to hit all 10 rings, you will win the NDP token. Here we are. So he says, sorry, you didn't reach the required points. Please try again. But I'll gladly try again. You can take as many tries as you want, but you can only win the NDP token one time for your first win.
Cool. Awesome, man. So I love it that the fact that, you guys have made it randomized as well, which means it's not always the same gameplay. And people get to try again until they get their one NDP coin for this game itself. So remember, guys, that there's a total of 4 NDP coins that you can collect, and this is the second game that's available, which means to say the number of tries as per what is required, like what Tariq has mentioned, you need to score 10 out of 10 to get the 1 NDP coin. So if you have not seen the NDP Metaverse itself or explored the Metaverse itself, do join in with by taking a look at all the links below. And if you have screenshots to share it with the community, you can actually join Tariq, the Xctualyfe's NDP's Discord itself, and for you to actually share your successes and your near misses, right? So this is the fun part of the Metaverse. So so without further ado, I will move on and close off this session. Thank you, Tariq, for this quick and easy tutorial. I will see you all to the next video itself, where we will talk about the third game itself on the Metaverse itself, NDP Metaverse itself. Thank you.